Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a really fast reading for the sign of Cancer, Someone rising Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. And if you are interested in a personal reading, send me a text 971-354-9504, or you can send me an email to HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. All right, my beautiful peoples. What's up, my Cancer? All right, I'm going to start. Messages for Cancer, Someone rising Venus. Your energy is all giddy. I like it. I like it a lot. It feels very flirty. Like very flirty, very fun, excited. Temperance. You feel like things are coming together. Kind of, but not. Okay. So there's things that have been worrying you, and I can tell, but I feel like you can also see the silver lining. It's like the closer you get, the less scared you get, and the more the more excited you become. Right? So like it's like while it's at a distance, you're terrified. While it's at a distance, it's scary and it looks like it's gonna attack you and you're not gonna be able to fight it off. But the closer it gets, you realize it's just a little tiny kitten. And it's like it's just so you get bigger, you get stronger the closer you get. It's just as you're seeing it like from far away, you get scared. And I think that's kind of how you've been looking at your goals. And now you're like, oh, okay, you're not a vicious wolf. You're just a little tiny puppy. Like, you're not this crazy wolf. I thought you were a wolf. That's why I didn't feed you. Let me feed you now. Let me do this for you. I think there's an energy of like, maybe even for yourself, of let me be there. There's something that happened that you're having to either overcome. That's a very, very strong, like, energy. What is this? Tell me more. So I have Temperance, the Six of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more. The Two of Cups. The Queen of Wands. Could be connecting with the Sagittarius. Strong Sagittarian energy. With the Eight of Wands. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe for some of you, it was a relationship. Maybe, like, getting deeper into a connection scared the fuck out of you. Getting deeper, you felt like it was a rabbit hole. You see how the little rabbit's going into the hole? And you felt like that's what it was. You felt like, I'm going to fall in and then I'm not going to be able to come back out. Maybe relationships for you in the past have been very toxic. Or for your partner. It could be that your partner was feeling this way. One of you, it was just a little scary because relationships were very toxic, or you come from a very weird way of loving. Like maybe I just feel like people, it's two people that are coming together, but their ways of loving are very different. But it works because I think the type of love that the two of you offer is the type of love you guys both want, but not the type you're used to. Because I feel like one person offers security and like love in that way. Like, I protect you, I love you, you know what I mean? I like they offer security. That could be financial for some people. It could be just something. And I'm not saying it's because some people really do feel loved when they're taken care of. That's just the reality of things. It's not necessarily that they're in love with the money. It's they're in love with being taken care of, with someone that is able to offer that security, because maybe they grew up in a house where it was extremely unstable and there was always an up and there was always a down and there was always poverty or there were always problems. And when situations like that happen, people tend to look for people that could maybe offer, you know what I mean? They look at love as like, oh, you protect me from this, from the things that make me afraid. But sometimes ourselves and our own personal journeys push ourselves in the directions of our fears just so that we're able to overcome them, so that we're not afraid of them forever. Because if you're afraid of it forever, you'll never, it's kind of like that saying, everything you want is behind what you're afraid of, or is behind what you're afraid to go up against. And you're done not having what you want because you're afraid. You know what I mean? It feels like that, because whoever I'm reading for, it could be that you genuinely do want a very stable and beautiful relationship where you see eye to eye and you hump like bunnies. I don't know why I just got that. That's well, all right then. And you hump like bunnies, Cancer. That's funny. All right, Spirit, let's clarify a little bit. This is a connection where I feel like it's the Six of Pentacles, so it really is a give and take type of connection. It's I give to you and you give to me. This is what we both need. I actually feel like the two of you need to have that conversation. It hasn't been had. And it's necessary for the two of you to feel comfortable with each other again. Because if you guys are in a connection right now and you guys are like a separation, then you guys need to talk about it before you guys come together. Or if you guys are currently if you guys are not in separation right now and you feel like the relationship needs to get better, this is your partner, this is your person, and how you communicate with them, what you feel you can say to them, how you feel you can speak to them, all of that needs to be taken into consideration when you're looking at your life partner. You know what I mean? Am I going to be silent for the rest of my life? Am I going to feel like I can't talk to you for the rest of my life? Am I going to feel like, is this going to change? We can't just be like, oh, eventually I'll feel comfortable. Eventually this will change. Eventually I'll be able to say what I want to say. Because that's not necessarily how things work. It would be nice. It would be, sometimes, I'm not going to say that it never works out that way, because we do progress as we go, especially if we do learn how to speak up and, voice our needs and all of that. But just be careful. I just feel like there's one person that's like, the only reason I'm saying be careful is because I'm going to say be careful with the expectations. Be careful with the expectation that just because you guys are trying to make things work with each other, that you both are going to fight for it equally. Because I feel like there's one person that's not as motivated as the other person. And that's because they see their fear a lot bigger. One person is closer to their fear to the point where that fear doesn't scare them anymore. The other person is still pretty far away because they're still a little scared to look in that direction. So it's not necessarily like one person is just really facing their fears and realizing like, hey, come over here, it's not that scary, stop being afraid, take a jump. Now I'm seeing somebody jump off a cliff, not like that, but cliff diving. It's fun. All right, tell me about temperance. There could be a reconciliation. Temperance can be a reconciliation sometimes, but it's gonna be a healthy. Wow, 10 of Cups. Yeah, I love it. This is a beautiful reconciliation. If it's not a reconciliation, then it's just a relationship really going into a deeper, more honest, truthful, beautiful. I don't know. I'm coming up with a bunch of youthful. I'm just kidding. Hi. Can I help you? Alright, so tell me about the Six of Pentacles. What you climb up here like that for? What do you see? Is there a little energy that needs to go away? Yeah. She's an energy cat, so whenever she feels like some weird energy, she runs towards me. She's crazy. Alright, tell me about the Tower. Mami, ¿qué haces? Oh, now you're gonna... Okay. The High Priestess. Wow. Could be dealing with Gemini. Very similar reading to Gemini. But not, it's not as intense. I don't know why I kept wanting to say exciting. It's not as exciting. But I just kept coming up with intense. Really? You're just going to show everybody your butt? Can you not, young lady? And then I'll... Okay. Vente. Hi. Hi. No. Oh. Alright, tell me about the Two of Cups. You're such a camera whore. You just like to be in the picture. I swear. If your birthday wasn't when it was, I would think you were Leo. Alright, the Two of Swords with the Chariot. See, it's like, do we do it or do we not do it? Can you do it? Do we do it? Do we not do it? Ay. Mama, quédate aquí. Because with the Chariot and the Two of Swords, I feel like that's that energy of like I have to get it moving. We're gonna do it. I know you're my person. I'm just struggling right now. I'm just struggling carrying my thoughts around and realizing what I really want to do. The thing is, someone is dealing with the High Priestess. Someone is dealing with someone that is very self-aware. I think that's why one person's like, hey, stop tripping out so much. It's really not that bad. And the other person's like terrified of what they see. All right, my loves. I hope that helped, or at least gave you some, I mean, if it resonated. Let me know if it did. I always love to know. I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. Bye. Say bye.